Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking the Dreaded D Rose report. Hope everybody had a great weekend. All right, let's get going with a little bit of news about tonight's Raw. Coming from the First Niagara Center, Buffalo, New York. Superstars being advertised as John Cena, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, Sheamus, the Dudley Boys, and New Day. The usual suspects are going to be there. No matches have been announced, though, but we should get the final card for Saturday's WWE Network special from Madison Square Garden. I don't know what that's called, but maybe that's it. Anyway, WWE is focusing on these points for tonight's show. Is Kane from a split personality disorder? Is that where he's coming from? Or does he have like a behavior part that he's coming out with that's going to be a larger plan in the works? What do you think? Is he goofy or is he up to something? I kind of like seeing Kane smile every once in a while and goofing around. What's next for the Divas Revolution? And should Randy Orton fear the Wyatt family and what they're planning? And who's going to be challenging John Cena tonight for the U.S. title? And what message will Big Show deliver to Brock Lesnar? I would think it's this. Not me. King Barrett recently wrapped up filming on a WWE studio action thriller in the UK, and the title of the movie was Eliminators, which I mentioned quite a while ago, but Barrett's new interview with The Sun says, notes that this week that the movie so far hadn't been titled. I never heard of a movie haven't been titled, but anyway. Regarding Barrett's WWE status, it appears he's going to be traveling back from the UK this weekend, so he could be returning to TV in a few weeks. They're going to have to get him a feud or something going on with somebody. And Amazon dropped the price of Sting's Into the Light DVD and Blu-ray that comes out October 13th to just $17.99, it says, and $31.46 on Blu-ray. I didn't know they were that expensive to begin with, so I don't know what it was before it got dropped, but $18. I don't know if that includes shipping and everything or not, but I think if you're part of their Prime deal, it's 2-day shipping and it's free. All right, this week's WWE Total season finale, by the way, is going to be featuring Ziggler flirting with his ex-girlfriend, yes, ex-girlfriend Nikki Bella, who's currently dating John Cena. I don't know whether they ever secretly got married or not, but anyway, Ziggler tweeted the following and says he doesn't care about the consequences, but says the comments are unrelated to the Divas. Still, it has fans talking on social media today. Barclays Center, NYC and Company, and WWE has agreed to a multi-year deal to bring SummerSlam, Monday Night Raw, and NXT back to the Barclays Center in New York, or rather in Brooklyn, in August 2016 and 17. This announcement comes on the heels of an extraordinary SummerSlam they had last month, which saw WWE sell out Barclays Center for unprecedented 3 consecutive nights at their center, with NXT TakeOver Brooklyn and SummerSlam and Monday Night Raw. That's kind of unusual for there. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's a 15,000 seater place or more, but anyway, in 2016, the key dates are August 20th, 21st, 22nd to be NXT again, and SummerSlam, and then Monday Night Raw. And in 2017, it's the same deal, except it's going to be August 19th, 20th, and 21st with NXT, SummerSlam, and Monday Night. 2 years from now, I don't know, they may not have NXT, it may be just on its own. All right, this year's SummerSlam combined with the best sports and entertainment while leaving a lasting impact on the host community. Jon Stewart served as, of course, host for SummerSlam, in which the first public appearance since he retired from The Daily Show, and Arrow star Stephen Amell teamed up, and they're telling about with Neville take on Stardust and King Barrett. Anyway, ESPN's coverage of SummerSlam included exclusive interviews and with Lesnar, and it went on and on. In addition, WWE joined forces with Charity Buzz to raise more than $200,000 for the call, Answer the Call, it's called. And New York Police Department, Fire, Widows, and Children's Benefit Fund. while hosting 10 community outreach programs, including a record-setting 500th wish granted by John Cena from Make-A-Wish. They do a lot of work whenever they come into town. So a lot of times the host city actually buys and pays and wants WWE to come into town. They make a lot of money off of them. So anyway, ticket information about SummerSlam 16 is going to be announced soon, in the near future anyway. All right, Undertaker and Michelle McCool made a rare public appearance together yesterday, I believe it was, with Mark Henry at the CC4C 4th Annual Micro Marathon for Inspiration event in Bee Cave, Texas. Never heard of it, but the 2.62 mile family fun raised money to help inspire children suffering from a rare and undiagnosed condition, which again, I'm telling you, wrestlers do tremendous work. However, Undertaker and Michelle McCool were a victim of the dreaded Charmin prank while they were away from home. McCool noted that on Instagram they have security cameras there and didn't really do too good a job with the prank. So I don't know whether they actually seen the people do that or. But it's a good thing they knew he was away. They would have been tombstone and that'd have been it. Hey, thanks you guys for checking in. I gotta go.